Hello, and welcome to my channel. Hey everyone, welcome back to Andrew's Wizardly Reads, and as always, I'm Andrew. Today I'm actually going to be switching it up. I figured I would try a new shooting setup, so I'm actually downstairs in my office. And today I am very excited to be giving you guys my 100 subscriber Q&A. And I put a bunch of questions, or I put out a call for questions to be submitted down into my Discord, and I said it could be bookish, it could be silly, it could be everyday life. As long as it wasn't super inappropriate, I would answer it. I have now compiled everything. I've put out 4 or 5 calls for questions, and so I have just got a Word document right here full of questions to give to you guys today. Now, like always, make sure to like and subscribe and hit the bell notification so you can get regular updates from when I put out new content. I post every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So without any further ado, we're just going to try and go off this rapid fire. I don't know if I'm going to succeed. Some of these may stump me. Some of these are super silly, so I'm really excited to get into them. I will not be saying any names because I don't want to be calling anybody out. But let's go all the way to the top. All right, starting it off. Why can't you properly fluctuate the sound in your video? Now, this came from when I was just starting out, and my outros and my intros were a little bit on the loud side. So I think I've got that dialed in. But it's because I'm new. Don't judge. All right, what's my favorite movie? Princess Bride. Moving on. Or Empire Strikes Back. One of those two. Yeah. Let's see. What is the most awkward situation you can recall that has happened to you? I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about it because it's work related. I used to work in a call center, and I used to get just crazy calls all the time. I can't really go into it, but it was I've had some odd encounters over the year and a half that I worked in a call center. Have you ever pretended to be missing an arm? Yes, I have. I used to LARP, which stands for Live Action Role Play. And so if it's basically you fight with like foam swords and shields and stuff like that. And if you get hit in the arm, you got to act like you don't have an arm. You can't use the arm. So yes, I have pretended that I am missing an arm. Can you pay me to edit your videos? No, I can't afford you. I know who you are, and no, I'm sorry, I can't. I'd like to, but no, I can't. How would we even coordinate? I guess there's technology for that. I don't know, call me. Maybe not. No, definitely not. Okay. Why would you do this when I am about to walk into the closing of my old house? Because I have horrible timing, and I knew you had a 2-hour drive home. Actually, I didn't know. It just makes it more funny if I pretend that I did. Okay, what's your favorite book of all time, and why is it First Law? Okay, well, A, First Law is a series. B, it's Eye of the World, Wheel of Time, all the way. Or, no. Anyway, yeah. Wheel of Time, Eye of the World. My favorite animal in real life? You know the things you don't think about until you used to think about all the time when you were a kid. You don't really think about it anymore. I'm going to go with platypus. Okay. Would you rather wear moist bowling shoes or lick an escalator handrail? If it doesn't kill me, I might get superpowers or just a really strong immune system. Boom. If you were forced to fight a character, who would you be most disappointed to get paired up with? Let's see. I implore you to be creative. Who would I be most disappointed to get paired up with? Carrot from Discworld. Because he's strong, but he's simple. So I feel like I could outsmart him, but if he gets his hands on me, I'm getting thrown through a wall. So I'd like somebody who would, I don't know, oddly, if I'm getting into a fight, I hope I'm like a master of fighting, which I'm not. Even though I used to teach martial arts, I don't anymore. I'm way out of shape. I'm out of practice. I tried to do push-ups like a week ago, and I thought I was going to die. So I don't fight anybody, but if I were, hopefully I'd be nice, strong, muscular, skilled, whatcha, but no. So yeah, I'm going to say carrot. All right. If you could only give your daughter one book to read for her entire life, which would it be? That's mean. Ugh. I might cheat and say Discworld. Boom. I'm going to give her a series that's 42 books. I don't know. If you had to pair your daughter with any character, who would you propose? This could be a romantic partner or a friend. Well, it's going to be a friend because my daughter's 9 months old. No, 10 months old. Sorry. But if I could pair her up with anybody to be her buddy. Her buddy. Gar. Because Gar's going to kill anybody. And then he's going to teach her how to fight. Yeah, Gar's going to be your buddy. And it's going to turn into like a surrogate uncle. Yeah, Gar from Faithful and the Fallen. Let's see. If we lost you in an unfortunate reading accident, which character would you approve your wife moving on with? An unfortunate reading accident, like a really bad paper cut? Yeah, definitely like just got the artery and just hemorrhaged. Let's see. Who would I approve with my wife moving on with? Well, no one wants to talk about this. Perrin. Wheel of Time. Perrin. Just because he'll go to the ends of the earth for her. Let's see. If your bookshelf was set on fire, picture Dumbledore talking with young Tom Riddle from Harry Potter. What book would be the greatest shame to admit you had on it? Assuming you aren't ashamed of any of the books currently on your shelves, which I'm not, who do you think of every book you've ever owned? That's going to be probably my Xanth books. They're super silly. If you haven't read Xanth, they're very, very juvenile. Some of them are really good. Like, I really enjoyed Castle Rogana and Spell for Chameleon. But there's other ones like Isle of View and just some... The names are pretty punny. Some of them are kind of inappropriate. But, yeah, no. It's going to be the Xanth series by Piers Anthony. Even though when I was younger, I did enjoy them as an adult. I'm kind of... Yeah, I read it. Let's see. Badly describe one of your favorite books and ask your comment section to guess what it is. Or better yet, just reveal it at the end of the video. Badly describe one of my favorite books. Drunk man gets fired and then has to fight a dragon. Alright. We'll see if I remember. If not, you can guess in the comments down below. Or I'll try and remember to say what it is at the end of the video. That's a duplicate. Okay, what is your... favorite movie? I think we've already done that one. What's my favorite food? I don't really have a favorite food, but I do love me some pizza. Favorite country you have visited? That is going to be Taiwan. Taiwan is amazing, especially if you have family over there. Just the hospitality is amazing. The food's great. And it's just beautiful. I didn't know that Taiwan has like just gorgeous strawberry fields. And yeah, I didn't know it either. But amazing time out there doing strawberry picking and just, it's a fantastic time. If you don't mind a 17-hour plane ride. Favorite fast food restaurant? We're going to go Culver's. Let's see. What is your name? Andrew. What is your quest to put out good booktube quality? And what is your favorite color? Blue. Has my wife banned Wizarding Hour? No. Am I safe? Relatively. Who would win in a fight? Luke Skywalker or Jeff Goldblum? It depends. Are we talking new Luke Skywalker or old Luke Skywalker? New Luke Skywalker, Jeff Goldblum. Old Luke Skywalker, we're going to go with Luke. What fantasy character could you take in a fight? Nabi. From Discworld, or Guards Guards. If you had to choose between your wife and a dragon, what would you name the dragon? Daffodil. Alright, are you doing your part? Probably not. Can you prevent forest fires? Sure. Where's the beef? Have you checked your fridge? Or my fridge? Actually, is there beef in my fridge? Probably not. There might be bison. Who knows? What is love? It's a Everybody wants to know what love is. Usually, if you're in love, you know what it is. If you're not, is this real life? Nope, it's just fantasy. What is your favorite Ooh, my chair just gave out, guys. What is your favorite Wheel of Time character and why is it Bella? You already know who it is. It's Bella. Are you a dark friend? Why would I tell you? Favorite sweet treat? Candy. No. Sweet treat. Milk Duds. Favorite non-alcoholic drink? Water. Favorite book format? I'm going to assume you're asking Kindle or audiobook or physical. It depends. If I'm in bed at night, it's ebook. If I'm working, it's audiobook. And if I'm just during the day kind of lounging around as a physical. Usually it's either trade paperback or hardcover. Question from a member's wife. Does my wife hate me? Sometimes. Why do you insist on making my life difficult? Meaning my wife, not yours. Because it's fun. Can you recite pi 3.14159? If so, to how many places? 3.14159. Does your wife need emotional support? From my antics, probably. Can you stop convincing my husband to buy more books? Absolutely not. I refuse. You can't make me. When you reenact the battle at Helm's Deep at 3 a.m., which character are you? Gimli. Because Gimli's amazing. And John Rhys-Davies is awesome. John Rhys-Davies? I think I got that right. If you were a bird, what bird would you be? A penguin. Favorite dinosaur? Brontosaurus. Maybe. I don't know. Favorite John Gwynne book? Rowan. Dream car? 1969 Boss Mustang 302. Favorite breed of cat? I don't really know them. Tabby? I have a cat. I just call her Cat. No, I'm just kidding. Her name's Skittles. Bilbo or Frodo? Bilbo all the way. The Hobbit's the best. Come at me. Why does Frodo not get as much credit as he deserves, and why is it the movie's fault? I mean, it's the movie's fault. Plain and simple. You can only have so many dance parties on your bed. Anyway. Gondor or Rohan? Rohan. Horses, bro. What is your favorite song when you were 12? That was like almost 20 years ago. I don't know. Yeah, by Usher? I think that was 14, though. Why wizards over sorcerers, mages, magicians, etc.? Aren't they all the same thing or variations of? I mean, that's my answer. Magic fingers. When is the wizarding hour and when did you gain this knowledge? Wizarding hour is whenever you want to run through the house acting like a wizard, slinging fake spells and waving wands about to annoy your significant other. So it's whenever you get the feeling. Usually at 3 o'clock in the morning. And I got that by being a little brother. So I learned from annoying my sister. It just transitions well into being a husband. Because then you get to annoy your wife. And you've already got practice. If you had to be a character from a book, why would it be Logan from First Law? Okay, A, it wouldn't be Logan from First Law. Logan is great. But, who would it be? I'm going to choose Corbin, Faith Unto the Fallen. Why not? Which came first, chicken or the egg? Egg, because of mutation. Do you consider Harry Potter and the Cursed Child Parts 1 and 2 canon? Absolutely not. Why should tea time be replaced by wizarding hour? Two totally separate things. I need my tea. I like my loose leaf green tea. Leave my tea alone. Wizarding hour is for nighttime and tea time is for the afternoon. Glad we cleared that up. Who is stronger, a monkey or a full-grown man? Monkey. My dream car. Already answered that one. If you could live anywhere, where would it be? At my in-laws' house. Would you live in a castle if you could? No, drafty and cold. Is that a question I would even think about? I just did. Favorite thing about BookTube? The community and just talking with people in my Discord. They're all amazing. We keep getting a steady trickle of people into the Discord, and it is just a great time. You know, whenever I'm feeling down or bored or lonely or anything, I just kind of hop in there and have a good time with everybody. They all rock. Booktube goals, to just really put out good content, make sure that, you know, I'm not being disingenuous with myself, or, you know, I don't know. I'm sure I would like to get up, you know, the dream is 1,000, the dream end all be all is 1,000 subscribers. Whether I get there or not, we'll see. I'll have fun anyway. Did OJ do it? Listen, the glove didn't fit, but I'm going to go ahead and say yes. Why is OJ so expensive? Oranges literally grow on trees. I don't know. Plucking. You got to pluck the orange. You got to squeeze the orange. You got to pasteurize the orange juice. I'm sure that's all built into the cost. Can you recite Monty Python and the Holy Grail? Yes. Who is your favorite character of all time from a book or book series? I think I've answered this one. If not, I'm going to go ahead and say... That's a hard question. No, he's too whiny. Matt Cotham. That's probably wrong, but I'm going to go with Matt. If you could use one fantasy magic system, what would it be? Mistborn consuming the metals. Just because that sounds really, really cool. I was going to lean towards, if I could choose Wheel of Time, it would either be the male half later books, because if it's earlier books, then I'd go crazy. If you could strangle one fantasy character, who would it be? Regal. 100% Regal. Let's see. If you could have a conversation with any author, who would it be? That's a great question. It would be Robert Jordan, but that's not going to happen. So I'm going to say either Brandon Sanderson, John Gwynne, or Jim Butcher. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? A chuck of wood. Favorite video game? I'm going to get yelled at no matter what I choose, but probably Uncharted, Dark Souls. Uncharted, Dark Souls. I don't really game anymore. I'm really out of practice. I haven't even really picked up a controller since my daughter was born. Yeah. What is the weirdest dream you've ever had? Don't leave out any details. I don't really remember my dreams anymore, and if I do, usually they're gone within 15 minutes. So, that's kind of it. Favorite bird? I'm going to go with cardinal. It's my state bird. If you were a character in the First Law world, who would it be and why is it Drizal? No, it would probably be... Man, that's the whole point of First Law, though. Like, nobody gets a happy ending. I don't want to be Drizal. I don't want to really be Glogta. Baez. I don't like Baez, but I'd rather be Baez. If I have to be in the First Law world, I'm going to be Baez. What fantasy series would you like to live in? Discworld. This is just what's your dream woman? I'm married, happily married for the last 5 years. Been with her for 10 years. So I'm going to say my wife. Let's see. Would you dye your, if you dye your hair, would it be green? No, it'd be blue. Blue is my favorite color. Why is a building called a building if it is already built? That is a good question. We should probably contact the people in charge of the Oxford Dictionary and just make up a word. If you take a shower and use a towel, why is it dirty? It's probably just wet. I tend to use a towel a couple times before I consider it dirty. Is lasagna a cake or a type of spaghetti? Neither. It's a casserole. If you drive on a parkway, but park... Oh, why do you drive on a parkway, but park on a driveway? Because English is an odd language. Favorite non-fantasy sci-fi book? That is going to be The Cabinet of Curiosities by Douglas Preston and Lincoln Child. What is your favorite guilty pleasure book? Guilty pleasure book. Do I have guilty pleasure books? Guilty pleasure. Alona Andrews. It's going to be Kate Daniels. That's going to be my guilty pleasure book. I had to think about that. I don't know why I did. Or Hidden Legacy by Alona Andrews. Both by the same author, 2 different series. Very good. Kind of romance. Best fantasy world map layout. That's going to be Middle-earth. Hands down, Middle-earth. Why is the line at McDonald's so long? Because people need their Big Macs, okay? They can't make their own Big Macs. It's got a secret sauce, I think. We're going to go with that. Best form of reading. Or what do you prefer? Ebook, device, tablet, computer, phone, real book, paperback, hardback, collector's edition, audiobook. I don't like to read from my collector's editions. I will read from an illustrated edition. If I'm reading a big, thick book, I do like the trade paperbacks just because they are so floppy without damaging the spine. Hardcover, it can get a little bit unwieldy sometimes. I do love me some hardcover though. Ebook is just for convenience. You can carry around, say, a big old Malazan book, but it won't brain you if you drop it. And also e-readers are just waterproof, so, you know, I don't have to worry about my books getting wet or crinkled or damaged. So it just kind of varies. Why does a blood god require blood? Because he's a blood god. It's in the name. Are you a glitter wizard? Oh, why are you a glitter wizard? Because CK said I was. And now I'm stuck. But I don't mind. What is your favorite Asha? It's either blue or green. Why does Perrin suck so much in the middle books? LOL. Perrin kind of stinks a little bit just because he's trying to find his wife. And yeah, he does that for like 3 or 4 books. So yeah, it gets a little tedious at times. Cats or dogs? Dogs. Favorite breakfast food? Belgian waffles. Waffles or pancakes? Just answer that. Waffles. Most interesting thing you've ever eaten? Chicken hearts. Or probably something in China or Taiwan that I don't remember. Coolest used book you have ever stumbled upon? Coolest used book I've ever stumbled upon. I don't really have a lot of used books anymore. Well, I do. I don't know. Used books I've ever stumbled upon. Oh, I don't like sucking my teeth. One of the Wheel of Times. I bought those used. Who wins, Trolloc or Wolven? Wolven. Eat the Trolloc. Trolloc are cannon fodder. Wolven are battle machines. They're battle wolves. Would you rather have a Crown of Stars or a Crown of Swords? At this point, I'm going to say Crown of Swords, mainly because I'm not far enough into the Crown of Stars series, so I don't really know what that means. What Order of Knights Radiant? I am actually, hold on, a Windrunner. I took the quiz. What kind of misting would I choose? Oh, I don't remember the mistings. Oh, no, wait. A misting is just one of each. It would probably be the one that makes you really durable and strong. I don't remember the metals. I'd have to... It's been a couple of years. I need to look that up. Do I know the Muffin Man? I know a Muffin Man. I don't know if it's the Muffin Man. How many licks to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? They told us it was 3. I think that was a lie, so I'm going to say 312. How many... Or, yeah, we'll say 150. I don't know. One of those. How many books would you estimate you have read? If this is across my life, I didn't until recently start keeping track. I've been reading since I was 6. So that's 25 years. I'm going to do an average of 40 books a year. That's about 1,000 books. Boom. And that is the end of all the questions. So that is my Q&A, guys. So I hope you enjoyed that. As always, I do like to tout the Discord. So please check the description down below for the link to the Discord. Feel free to come in and join us. It is a fantastic place, and we'd love to have you. So, till next time, stay magical, y'all. Peace. Bye.